What is going on, everybody? It's Eric Leonard here, and I'm back with another video for GBA Ethos. Listen, I'm super excited because it's off season again, which means I get to start making videos. Now, I've had a lot of comments and DMs about what it means to actually look at film. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to take one of the games from last year, this past season that I was playing in, and we're going to look at together how you should correctly edit your film. So, take away some of the characteristics. For me, since I'm a defender, we're going to look at, my positioning, my awareness on the field tactically, how is my first touch, what am I doing when I have the ball, what am I doing off the play as well. So we're going to break down the first 10 minutes of my game against Greenville, and we're going to get into it right away. All right, so I'm going to share my screen here, and here we go. So what I'm using is I'm actually using Huddle, because we have all of our game footage on here. So I'm going to go through the first about 10 minutes of the game. See if I can move this thing down. I don't know how. Okay, here we go. All right. So let's start the game off. Okay, and forgive me because I'm going to be pausing it a lot. So see if I can get this out of the way. There we go. All right. All right, so let's see where I am. This is the first time I've gotten the ball. I do a lot of pausing when I watch my film just to see. So obviously with this much space, I want to see if I can turn right away as a center back, which I do. Now, okay, my first edit would be right here. See where I am? I'm going to rewind just a little bit so you can see it. As soon as I touch this ball, look at the amount of space until the forward. You can't even see the forward in place. So as a center back, one thing I want to focus on next game is driving with the ball, right? I have about 5, 10, 15 yards to drive forward with the ball. So first things first, drive forward with the ball, close that space, then make the pass. I assume I'm going to get the ball back here. Same thing. Look at the space. Before I make that pass to our outside center back, Mitch, take 5 yards. Take 5 yards, engage this forward, and then make that pass. Good. Obviously, I'm giving him an angle of support. Being an option. Good. Can I start to shift over already? It looks like I'm almost a little lackadaisical right now. Can I shift over? Can I shift over? Good. I've gotten the ball. See, not the best pass to Mitch, right? Look at his pass. Especially with this winger reading it, this ball needs to be directly smacked into his feet. Mitch does well with it, saves me here, and we continue to play on. See, one thing you guys will notice right away is that when you watch film the right way, it will take a lot longer than 90 minutes. Okay, it's a good step for me in to win the ball. Oh, I don't know about that, ref. It's okay. Tactical foul at the halfway mark. I'm not too mad about that. Especially as a center back, guys, in this league, one of the biggest things you need to be willing to do is defend one-on-one. And sometimes if a number 9 starts higher and then drifts forward, as long as your 2 center backs, and for this game we played in a 3-back, as long as your 2 center backs tuck in, you have to be willing as that middle center back to go up and pressure that guy. Now we're starting to shift. I see me holding the line, so we kept him off sides there. It's coming back on though. Can I turn my hips though? You see this? You see how I'm facing the other way? I know I'm running backward, but if I can turn my hips a little bit, I can actually see the field. I can see 33, and then I can see number 9 behind me. So I want to turn my hips. Ball's gone back. Let's step up. Where's our line? So I've backed up. I think their number 9 made a run, so I went to track him. He's in between me and Mitch right here. I don't know if I need to be this far back. There he is. He's on my shoulder. See, right here is a great example. Open up my hips, and I'll have a better vision of where this guy is. I don't know if that comes to bite me here. Not much to do there. They made a run behind our outside back. All right, defending in the box. Over my head, back across. Ball's clear. Let's get up. Let's get up. Let's get up. Especially as a back line, whenever the ball goes forwards, you have to gain yardage. Have to. Now I don't know if he was offsides, but Mitch was behind me. Does a good job covering. So we're about 3 minutes in right now. Always play to my 6 as soon as possible. Good. Now I'm starting to step up a little bit more. Good ball from Andrew Wheeler. Good. As Mitch gets the ball, I know I can't see me in the screen, but I don't think there's a reason for me to be this far back. Step up into right here. And I'm being very critical of myself right now, but at the pro level, you need to be critical because that's the only way you're going to get better. We do a good job forcing it. Get out of the screen. I can't see. So it looks like Mitch is with this guy. I'm behind him, covering. Can't believe it's their ball. Oh, it's our ball. All right, so I have the ball. Not the best pass to me. That's okay. Can I play it to his front foot next time? And then can I join him? Can I start to move up a little bit here? Turn outside to Mitch. Lead him a little bit. Good. That's a better ball this time. Good ball from Mitch. Oh my God, we have a chance here. I remember this. Just missed. There's a good chance here for our team. All right, so this is the first ball from their goal kick. They play it behind. Right away, making sure I'm aware of that forward. I see him. Now the ball's played back. I wish I could see where I am on the other side of the field, but hopefully I've gained about 20 to 30 yards. All right, this is going to be a big determiner. So they've played the ball here. Let's see where our line is. That's good. So I see loaded up. I'm the last guy inside covering right here. This is dangerous. I think I remember this play. I'm not sure, but look how I'm facing right now. All of us. 1, 2. He's okay to face like that because he has to defend these two. But for me and Mitch opened up a little bit, and I need to definitely have my hips opened. Cyrus right here does a great job of having his hips opened. Okay, I start to open my hips, which is good. Good block. And over the goal. Yeah, one of the biggest things and hardest parts about defending and running back towards your goal is making sure your hips are open. I think I just passed that ball to our 6. Can I give him an option now? Good. Now, if he turns, I need to be an option. Good ball. Can I get the ball? Can I lead Mitch again? See, in this case, the better pass, rewind. See here in a sec. Come on. Right here. Look, there's absolutely no one for about 15 yards. This ball has to go right here. Great ball from him. And one of the things I wanted to do with this game was I didn't go back and pick my best game or my worst game. I just wanted to pick a game that I had access to and go back and be honest about how not only I analyze, but how all other coaches analyze too. And that's what you want to do to become a better soccer player is be honest about analyzing your game film. So we have about 2.5 minutes left until we get to the 10-minute mark. All right, so I'll be curious to see here. I'm going to slow it down just to see where our line is. So that's where I am right here. We've got a good line right now because we're running backwards. Andrew makes a great step here. Now I'm squared to the ball. Good. We've closed them down in a good spot. Now we need to keep this ball. Okay, so they've won it in a pretty dangerous area. I need to make sure I'm getting ready to step to their forward. Honestly, I'm a little late. I think I got shifted over because we had the ball and I assumed. If you see, I'm going to go back just a little bit more. Yeah, so when this player on our team had the ball, I assumed we were going to keep it, so I was late to shift over. But as a defender, I can tell you, you need to be ready to lose the ball at any time, especially in your own half. So as their number 9 comes to check, I need to be tighter because as he turns, I should be there to tackle him. And this ends up being a pretty dangerous clip. Luckily, nothing comes out of it. All right, so we're building out again. Hopefully. Coming back around. Let's rotate the ball. It's coming to me. Can I drive a little bit? Drive a little bit. Good. That's better this time. See, now look what I've done. I've engaged. Now instead of him cheating, he has to stay inside. And look how much I've engaged 1, 2, 3, 4 players and kept them more internal of the field. And now that gives space for our outside center back to get the ball, which I assume I passed to. Sometimes driving at an opponent, you can gain space. See, no reason to drive here, but can I find the middle? Good. Back out. This has got to be a switch all the way out to Mitch. I try a long ball here. Yeah. So obviously that did not play out. Let's go back and see what other options I had. Give it right back to Andrew again. He's far enough away where he can turn. So instead of forcing this ball, a better option would be playing it to Andrew there and then turning and going forward. I think what I saw Abdu make his hand raise like he was running, and I think he stopped, but still not the best ball. Okay, ball's gone backwards. We can push up. Now it's going back to the goalie. I'm hoping that our back line's at half field. This is going to be our wing back. Well, good. All right, give an option to our center back. Good touch driving a little bit. That's a good ball in front of his foot. Great ball to the other side. Well done from Andrew. Great turn. We'll go to the 15-minute mark just because there hasn't been too much action in the beginning. All right, so I assume they're going to hit one of these balls over the top here. Yep, so I want to watch where our line is. So this is me and Mitch. So in this instance, right, when he's going up for the ball, I should be on a full sprint behind him just in case he flips it backwards, right? I need to be in a better position there. So they still have it. They've won it back at a pretty dangerous spot. Good, this is good. So I ended up, if I'll go back, I checked my shoulder to see where this attacker was. Watch me check my shoulder here. I checked it once, checked it twice. Now he's coming in. I checked it again. and then end up having a really good block here, right? So if I don't check my shoulder, I'm not able to change my positioning of where that ball comes in. Right, I'm going to go back just a little bit more. So right here, I checked it. My head's halfway turned, and I'm able to read my play or read the ball a little bit better and make a good clearance. So that was a positive. Good, now we're out the other way. As we're gaining territory, time to get up, time to get up. Okay, they're playing quick right away after we lost it. Let's see where I am here. So our wingback has gone to step. I can't see me yet. Let's see where I am. It's our outside wingback. Good. Ball's gone backwards. We're pressing a little bit. We're starting to press. We're going. Goalie should kick it long here. And this is where we want to be ready behind. Good, and we are. Okay, so our center back right now in this position, he's gotten beat. So this is going to be time for me to come over. Oh, he ends up making a foul. So if he wouldn't have fouled him and I was right there, this guy would have had to start sprinting back. He would have had to shift over, and I would have had to come and challenge this number 9, and then our other center back would have had to come inside. But since he makes the foul, we have to line up for a free kick. Okay, so for this free kick, you guys can see right now I'm calling the wall. So I keep my arm up. As soon as he's about to kick it, I want to be the first guy to drop back, but I'm trying to keep these guys on offsides. So watch my hand. As soon as it goes down, I should be the first person back. Good, I'm the first person back so I can see the ball, see where it goes, and I end up actually clearing it out. So that was a good one, right? And I'll let it play so you guys can see. Right, so this ball comes in, I clear it, we get another clear, and then we get back out. But the play's not done. They're still there. So we have to turn and get ready to win the second ball. So here I am. So 1, 2, 3. I'm on their number 9 right now. I'm fine. I'm in a good position. Step up, gain space, step up, step up. All right, they're outside, so you can barely see me. I don't want to get caught. I'm almost getting caught in no man's land right now. You see what's going on? I see this guy, and I'm starting to cheat, but there's also this guy here too. So I have to be careful about that ball. Good, I make the decision not to go. We start to shift. Once again, can I open my hips? Ball's going down the line. If I would say there's one thing about my game that I need to work on, it's defending in the box and running backwards, making sure my hips are open. So not necessarily how the defending part about it, but the tactical part of understanding where others are around me as a center back. If I'm running backwards, then I can actually see who's on my right and left. But if I have my shoulders facing the goal, I can only see the goal and people in front of me, right? Right. So here's a perfect example. Even though this ball might go out of bounds, I need to have my positioning a lot better. And then we'll end with this play, this corner kick play. So I'm the free man in the zone right here because they want me to try and win this ball. Oh, we lost the ball there. And got really lucky there. All right, and we will end it there. I'll stop the share. So guys, honestly, the biggest part about all those things is number 1, being honest. You need to be honest with your game, because if you're not honest with yourself, then it's very hard to become a better soccer player. And if you're honest going into game film, then you can expect the coach to say the same thing, so you're not surprised. And number 2, the more critical you are, the quicker you will learn to get better at these things. Because when you're not honest with yourself and you keep telling yourself you're doing something right, you're doing something right, you're going to continue to make those mistakes that could hurt you and your team. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is the first one of a series we'll be doing of actually analyzing game film. Maybe next time we'll do a longer clip, but if you guys haven't, make sure to click the subscribe button below, and I'll see you guys soon. See you later.